Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Woo! Yeah. Hell yeah. One class, I don't make the rules. It's gym review time. I'm out here in Eagle, I don't know, Border, Eagle, Meridian. South Eagle, I think, is the official location for this space. We're at F45, or we just finished a class at F45. And what do I think? I think I can talk about it. There are things with fitness for me that are very specific. My definition of fitness is work, and it's not my definition, the one I subscribe to, work capacity over broad time in modal domains. It's, I go in with Greg Glassman, I love CrossFit, and that style of gym is what I'm used to and kind of what I have in my brain when it comes to group fitness. And I love group fitness classes. I really, really like a group fitness feel. So F45, they got group fitness on lock. They have a clear structure to what it is that they're doing. It's so clear that they don't fucking explain it. It's just, you do it. And a lot of the things you do in there is the coach says, hey, what's up? Here's the warm up, let's go. And you just go, when in doubt, or where normally you would have a coach guide you through something, there are screens in front of the room, and you kind of, if you get lost, it's kind of convenient, to be honest. There are a lot of times when you're doing something that you'll look a certain way or feel a certain way, and a coach will check in and be like, hey, do this, pick your chest up, do this thing, whatever the thing is. And having that visual reference straight in front of you, I thought was really beneficial, because there are a lot of times I didn't know what the fuck we were doing. And I would just look at the screen in front like, oh, that's the one we're doing. Because there was no whiteboard breakdown approach. There's none of that. There's zero of that. It's just come in, get down, and get sweaty. So, it is like a wham bam kind of situation. It's similar to if you went to a massage and you just skip the massage and go straight to the happy ending. It's like, you're gonna get sweaty, endorphins, and get the hell out of there. That's what this place essentially is. When it comes to fitness and what I think of with fitness, it's not up my alley in this respect. I want people who do things to benefit from the things the most they can. And the most you can benefit from here is a very low ceiling. So in terms of fitness, there's only so much you can do in this place if you don't know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing, there's only so much you can do in this place, regardless. And the limitations come not from the space is appropriate for what they're doing, so I like that a lot. The programming is appropriate for what they're doing. It's just there are limitations in those things to where it's like, if your goal is to get more fit, you could benefit by coming here if you have a personal trainer, or if you're a really experienced athlete. If your goal is to get sweaty and you know what you're doing, this is a really, really good spot just to jump into a class randomly and go. I found it fun, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. The woman I was working out next to was really sweet, and she was the first round through, it's my first day. She's like, hey, second round, don't fall off on me. I said, hell yeah, girl. But I had more communication with her than I did with the coach, and I think that may be the feel, or at least how things work here. And I do like that aspect of it. So you get that community aspect in small doses, and there's also like a camaraderie, mutual suffering, all those things, or mutual celebration. The score for this place is a 6.4. Boom. I think 6.4 is honestly high for this, if I'm being honest, just because the structure is so limiting. Where I would, talk about coaching, there is none. And it's like they eliminate the elements of coaching to where it'd be similar to like somebody wanting to make plates that look really, really good, like dinner plates, entrees, like they see on chef's table. Like they just look beautiful and creative, and they have no idea how to cook. And a restaurant is created and they give you templates for how to make things look beautiful, and they don't care so much about how they taste in terms of quality. like the ingredients that go into the food, they're palatable. They may not be, they'll use high fructose corn syrup instead of a different sweetener that would be like top shelf stuff. So they can make it look like hell yeah. But when it comes to like what it's doing to your body and how you feel after doing it, all those things matter to me when it comes to a strength conditioning program. And I think what they've done with the F45 structure is they've eliminated the demand in coaching and the necessity to coach to where people can improve their lives in their fitness or improve their lives by improving their fitness. And they've just said, hey, like, we'll get you sweaty and we'll get you tired and we'll get you out of here. And that's just what they do. I was tired walking out because I was pushing the best I could. And the woman next to me was kicking ass. I was actually in a class with the owner and he was super cool. And I think his wife would be just as cool as him, if not cooler. And I think what they're doing at this space is really, really good for a lot of people. Who shows up to this gym? I don't know. Will I show up again? One class. I don't make the rules.